For the previous day, during the military actions in Donbass, 1 Ukrainian soldier was killed and 5 soldiers were wounded. It was reported by a spokesperson of Presidential Administration for radio issues Andriy Lysenko during his briefing. He underlined that soldier was killed when terrorists were shelling Granitne settlement with guns and grenade launchers. According to Mr. Lysenko, in common 21 episode of ceasefire violation by terrorists was noticed. Yesterday, as a result of military actions, 1 of our soldiers was killed and more 5 were wounded. At the same time, terrorists get an appropriate punishment and those of them who were detained go to prison. At the same time, State Border Guard Service supposes the increasing of checkpoints quantity along the dividing line. It is connected with increasing of transport and passenger streams. It was mentioned by spokesperson of service Oleg Slobodyan. State Border Guard Service, Donetsk Regional Administration and ATO headquarters are fastening registration of people at the checkpoints, but without decreasing of security level. Also, according to him, special services are trying to find out whether it is possible to open additional checkpoints at the dividing line, in particular on way to Mariupol and Lysychansk.
The plane Su-25 crashed near Zaporizhzhia because of touching power lines, told the chief military prosecutor Anatoly Matias on his Facebook page. Some locals saw the strategy. There wasn't big row, the plane was flying and we had heard and his engine isn't working as it should, and back it's all. Just beginning to smoke, we haven't seen aircraft on the hill, and the girls from Ternovka immediately ran to us, and then they saw the military also run. According to Anatoly Matias, team of military prosecutors and inspection to investigate air crashes of Department of Defense work on the place. Performing a training flight at extremely low altitude, the aircraft collided with the power line, resulting field near the village Ternovka in Zaporizhzhia region, from 255 kilometers from highway Kharkiv-Simferopol. On board was the pilot, Igor Bolshakov, who died on the spot. Dmytro Yarosh said of his decision to resign the leader of National Liberation Movement Right Sector. He wrote about them on his Facebook page. Dmytro Yarosh explained his decision of ideological differences with some of the representatives of the Right Sector. I have been injured and need treatment for a long time, and I trust some areas of control to my closest minded who have own position about deployment of the nationalist movement. My position is not the same in all with them, he wrote. We recall in late November 2013, during Euromaidan in Kiev, Dmytro Yarosh was one of the initiators of the public movement Right Sector, cooperation of nationalist organizations and individuals to eliminate so-called internal occupation regime and accomplishment Ukrainian national revolution.
Colleague of ex-president Viktor Yanukovych, Olena Lukash, want to challenge the preventive measure which was chosen for her, and she doesn't exclude the counterclaim against Ukraine. She assures that during a year and a half she was in Ukraine and did not leave the country. As it is known, on 6 November, Olena Lukash was arrested with an alternative to release on bail 5,100,000 hryvnias. At the same evening, member of Ukrainian parliament from opposition bloc Vadim Novinsky paid the sum, and on 8 November, Lukash was released with bracelet.